Alright, we're going to try to replace the chain on this Ryobi chainsaw. It's a 10-inch chainsaw, and I got what did I got here? Oregon chainsaw to replace it with, 10-inch. So let's see if we can get this thing apart. What the good part is, it has a tool that comes with it. And I'm going to slide that off and get it out of the way. And I think I'm going to try this right here. I'm going to loosen this and see if we can get this. See if we can get this cover off. There we go. Covered off. And that's what, right there is what tightens and loosens your chain. Sticks in there, sticks in here and loosens, or right here, and loosens and tightens it. Alright, let's get this one off. How do we get that? Alright, I'm gonna, without that, we can push that in. And take that off. Now we just got to clean this up a little bit, and get our new chain on there. Make sure you get all that. You can take something to blow that out, but I'll blow it out with my mouth. Alright, now then, if we got that off of there, let's see. Got me a brush. That part looking pretty good now. This part kind of halfway cleaned out. Alright, I think got most of that off and cleaned. Alright. Let's see if I can get this open. Alright, let's see here. Now then. go. New chain. Let's see. Looks like it's the same chain. So let's see if we can get it put it on here. All right, now then. Now then, I don't know whether to put it on here first. I guess I'm gonna have to. Alright, I got to put that little slot on there. And I think I got that on there right. I think I've got this on there right. You want to kind of pull your bar out a little bit. And then I want to set this little deal right here. Has to be in that hole. Adjustable loop right there. Alright, it looks like this hole and this hole are pretty close together. This is far away. So what I'm going to do here is turn this back in to get it a little closer. Turn it clockwise. Get it up there pretty close to where that hole is, next to that hole, because that's where this is right there. Now then, I'm going to see if I can get that in that little hole right there. And see if I can find my, there it is, right over here. You have to find this hole. No, not quite, but it's close. Turn this and move it a little bit. They need you to do to hold everything, turn this and line up that little old hole in there. I gotta go backwards. It's getting closer. Getting real close. Not quite. You can see it in there, but not close. Yeah, man. There it is. Still on. Now then, we got trying to get this cover back on. Alright, now we'll leave it loose a little bit. Now then, I need to tighten this up. And that will be clockwise, I believe. It is tightening up. Alright, now then, about loose enough, tight enough, so you can tighten this part up now. That's to tighten your chain. Still okay? Fairly good. I'm going to tighten this back up. Chain got a little play in it still. Still on there. Boy, that sure is tight. Let me get some WD-40 down in there. See if that don't help a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to put a battery in it and see if it's working. It is working. And it's adjusted fairly good. There we go. Now you really don't have to use the 3-in-1 oil, because you're going to put oil in here and it's going to leak out onto the chain anyway. But you got it cleaned up. As long as you got all the junk out of it, cleaned up, put your new chain on it. I think I got it running in the right direction. I think I do. And I guess that's it. Change it a chain on a Ryobi 10-inch chainsaw. Alright, I guess that's it. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Talk to you later.